Yeah, hello guys, well, what is up? My name is Dan the Delight, and today I'm going to be giving you a Christian Eriksen Team of the Week player review. I just packed Christian Eriksen, as you can see there, first owner, so I will be doing a review off of his market price at the moment, which is 25k. As always with these reviews, if you have seen any of mine before, you know that we're going to get into the base stats, in-game stats, then some gameplay, and my final review on what I think Christian Eriksen should be worth and how his stats should be compared to what they show on the card. As always, if you do enjoy the video, please do give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button for more videos like this, and there is a link in the description down below full of player reviews. So, Christian Eriksen, 84 rated. I think I packed him as a CM, but I've moved him into a cam just to make him more effective, because I feel like cams are definitely a lot more effective than just as normal CMs. So he's 64 pace, 81 shooting, 90 passing, 82 dribbling, 55 defending, and 54 physical. Some good stats in there and some not so good stats. We'll go back to that in just a sec. 5'11", medium low on the work rate, which is not too bad. He's just going to sit there in the pocket, I imagine. Right footed, doesn't really matter because he's got that 5-star weak foot, which is what we want. 4-star skill moves, very nice indeed, as you can see there, first owner. But he is going for around 25 to 30k as at the time of this video recording. So, as I said before in these videos, I always try and find 3 big stats there, and then I know that that is a good card. I'm looking and I'm seeing 2 and maybe a bit, I guess, for a cam. 90 passing is fantastic, there's no doubt about that. I think that is the highest passing stat that I've used so far in this FIFA. 81 shooting, it's not bad for a cam, but it's not gonna I don't think it's gonna set the world alight anyway. And then 82 dribbling, not bad as well. Hopefully that will be a bit better. I'll put a card on him there, as you can see, because only that 64 pace, which is very, very low indeed, so we need to increase that, and that physical is low as well. So let's get into the actual in-game stats and then play some games with Christian Eriksen. Alright, so the 64 pace with the card on there has improved it a little bit. So acceleration 66, sprint speed 63. Terrible, really. Let's be honest. That they are not good stats at all. There for a cam, you kind of want a mid 70s, I think, and above are all right for a cam, but not mid 60s. That's pretty bad. Then we've got the 81 shooting, so that's okay as well. Let's see how that goes though. 77 attack positioning. That's a big one for me. I want that to be a bit higher. 76 finishing, I also would like that to have been a bit higher. Shot power 87, long shots 88, so you get an idea of what sort of player this is going to be, I guess. 83 volleys and the 70 penalties, not bothered about that. The attack positioning for me is one that's important for a cam. Unfortunately, that's it's okay. It's not the greatest though. Here's the passing. This is going to be the money maker, I think, with Eriksen. So 90 passing, which is made up of 88 vision, 88 crossing, 89 free kick accuracy, 91 short pass, 92 long pass, and 91 curve. Really, really good stats there. I'm thinking that the short pass and long pass are definitely going to be great. Along with that curve, I'm thinking through balls. I think through balls might be this guy's calling, so I'm going to be definitely trying to pull off some of them and get some assists with Christian Eriksen. And we've got the 82 dribbling, which is made up of 70 agility, a bit low, 80 balance, 81 reactions, 91 ball control, 79 dribbling, 89 composure. Weird stats there, a little bit all over the place. There's some really higher ones, some a bit lower, bit odd. So I actually don't know how this card's going to work out when it comes to dribbling. Hopefully it's going to be good. But I don't know, I'm on the fence there. But the passing for me at the moment is that standout, and it does look really good. Then the defending we're not going to get into too much because he is a cam. Normally I might look at head and accuracy, but it's what, 54. I mean, that's nothing, and he's quite a small fella, so not really bothered about that. And then the physical, annoyingly, is pretty low as well. So 54 strength, 51 jumping, stamina and aggression I'm not bothered about, but there's some good stats in the passing department and in the shooting, the long shots and shot power, but there are a lot of poor stats there, unfortunately. So I don't know how to feel about this card. I'm glad I packed him because I probably wouldn't have picked him up if I was looking on the market. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into some gameplay here, and I'll give you my thoughts on how he actually plays compared to what the card is stating. Again guys, if you are enjoying the video, please do give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button, and check out the link in the description for more FIFA 23 player reviews. But without further ado, let's get into some gameplay, and then I'll give you my thoughts on how he played in game compared to what we're seeing here on the screen now. Alright, so Christian Eriksen, let's see him in action. So I've obviously played a few games with him by this point. So, passing, phenomenal. The best passer that I've used so far in FIFA 23. I know I haven't used that many cards, I guess, really. Most of the ones that I've used, like the good ones that I've used, have all been in my reviews anyway, so you can go sort of check them out and compare. But his passing was fantastic. The through ball, as I thought, was phenomenal. He was just managing to get the ball to players in a way that I've not seen anyone else be able to do. Sort of like curve it round for the through balls, the chip through balls over the top. Fantastic. His shooting was, I feel like he did get himself into better positions than what the card suggested, because the card suggested his attack positioning wouldn't be that good, but he did make forward runs. I did change my custom tactics to have him to stay forward, so I think that definitely helps, because his pace is pretty poor, so you don't want him coming back and forward, because he's not going to be able to keep running back and forward and keep up with the pace of the other players, because he is pretty slow. That leads me into the pace. Unfortunately, yeah, you don't want to be running at people with Eriksen. Eriksen's very much the sort of player where you want to get the ball to him and then you want to pass it off to your strikers, or you sort of want, I don't know, for some reason he did seem to get forward quite well. Like what a goal. What a goal that one was, and that just sort of shows his long shots. So yeah, he did get himself into some good attacking positions, but you just don't, when you've got the ball with him, you don't want to run. You want to see if he's available, make the pass to him. But look at these through balls, man. I mean, they're just incredible. Definitely the best passer that I've played is magician. He is a magician. But yeah, he's a fantastic player in real life. So what was you going to expect? But based off the stats that were in the game, on the last screen, I didn't think that he would be this good. He was fantastic. 25k at this point, seeming like a bit of a steal, not to give anything away by my final verdicts. So let's get back to these stats, and I'm going to give my opinion on how they felt in game. So 64 pace, it felt like 64. He felt pretty slow. Maybe you can increase it a little bit, because 64 is pretty poor. Rhymes. But yeah, maybe like 66, 67, but nothing that's going to really change it too much. 81 shooting, I'm going to actually increase that. He scored a handful of goals for me, more than a handful, maybe 2 handfuls of goals. So 81 shooting, I'm going to increase that to an 83. Which is a nice increase for him, and attack positioning and finishing are actually going to be the 2 areas that I would increase it the most. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the shooting there. Passing at 90, again, the best passer that I've used on FIFA. Let's not sort of go around it though. 90 passing is an incredible stat, so I'm not going to increase it just because it's already a fantastic stat. It doesn't need increasing. Dribbling at 82, I'll increase that slightly to about an 83, 84. It did feel a little bit better than 82. It didn't feel sluggish or anything, which is what I was a bit worried about by that agility stat. And the balance, I guess, was a little bit low as well. But no, he was a good dribbler. Defending, I'm not going to really, nothing changes there. I didn't see anything that he did specifically, but I mean, that's a low stat anyway. Physical, I'll probably leave that about the same as well. Yeah, physical pace, it wasn't the sort of player that you're going to be wanting to run at people with. So in that sense, if that is the sort of player that you use, he's probably not worth it, because he's not going to get that. He's not going to be able to do it. So yeah, I wouldn't run at people. Physical can stay the same, but we've increased the shooting. The passing at 90 is being left the same. That normally comes down if it's that high for me. So 90 for passing, fantastic. And then that 82 dribbling is being moved up a little bit too. So some really good stats there. There's my 3 key stats that I was looking for at the start. It doesn't show it on the card, but it shows it in game. So I'm going to say this player is worth it, as long as you're the sort of player that doesn't like to just run at people and do sort of like dribbling, intricate dribbling and that sort of thing with your cam. Because he's not that sort of player. He's get the ball to his feet, take a touch, make a great pass. Get the ball to him if he's already off the ball and you can see him making a run, and he'll probably finish the shot. So there are his highlights. Hopefully this video has helped you make your decision if you want to buy Christian Eriksen. If you did buy him, let me know in the comments how it got on. Hit that like button for more videos like this, and there's a playlist in the description down below to check out some more FIFA 23 player reviews. As always guys, thank you for watching.